already lost so much battery. Okay. Well. Hello, everyone. I'm here. Yep, it's here. Alright. Can you speak?
Yes, I am here. Hello, everybody.
Hi. We are here and here to read through some Retsnom, but since we're right here, I might as well briefly show Sarah some second scenario twists, just because, briefly, and then we will get going. So, but would you like to quickly introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Sarah, and I am the voice of Darumi and Kamyuhn. And I've never ever done a live stream before, so this is going to be really fun for me. And I can't wait to see the game because all I really been able to see is the lovely clips that we will have things on YouTube. So this is going to be really fun.
We spent time troubleshooting to see if she could hear the stream audio at the same time, but sadly I cannot stream through Discord and if we want to hear each other at the same time, I can't. Either way, let me just briefly show you this before we go forward. If anyone has second scenario hasn't played it, let's just walk away for a second. Do you know anything about this? So, do you know that, Sarah? Do you know that everyone is not an actual person in this game? Do you know this twist or no?
Different things throughout.
The clone
fish head at one point.
You did have a fish head at one point. That is true. I haven't gone there yet, but so in other words, you're all futurists. You're grown in cultivation machines. At that time, you were fed false memories. So we're doing necessary to construct the different lives. So we'll talk about that another time. But let's get to Retsnom. My 54 ending. So basically in this game, you can do the whole thing on one. Most games don't give you the ability to just like freely go throughout. This one, that for the sake of wanting to complete everything, so it's cool. But we're gonna go to the big scene.
To make the your screen
bigger,
slightly bigger.
I'm going to try. This is, let's see how far I can go.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
It's okay.
All right. It's that, or you just look at the stream and then it's done. All right. Take it away. Break a leg.
Huh? Morning?
It sure is. Good morning, Darumi.
Darumi, what are you doing here? How do you like my epic prank? You thought I was sick, didn't you? Oh man, my acting is just...
Too good. It's 2 uppercase.
I know, I cannot see it very well. My acting is just too good sometimes. You've been
I will say your mic is banking, so that's the whatever.
Just a second.
I don't know how much we can actually.
You know what? I'll just move here. Do it back here a little bit. Does that sound a little better?
Yeah, and not. Yeah, I feel like if we did this in a private call, it'd be easier. but again, we didn't get that to work, so. Alright. The good news is I don't think, good thing is I think for the streams the scenes we're doing, I don't think she's shouting as much, so. Yeah, so. Darumi, please, you don't have to do that.
Oh, right. I don't remember much of it, but I did start talking, like, normally? Talking normally?
You did. I heard the whole thing.
I just can't do anything right. Sorry, Takumi. I wish I could have kept the truth from you longer than this.
You've been in pain for a while now, right? Why'd you pretend like you were alright?
I just figured you had enough to worry about already. You're working so hard to get us all through this. Leading the team, trying to revive the others. I didn't want to add taking care of me to your list of responsibilities. And if I'd only hidden my pain a little better, you wouldn't look so sad right now, would you? So, I'm sorry I'm messing it all up.
The audio is not great currently. You hear Sarah twice. Okay. I think I know what the problem is. I think it's... okay. Let's see. Oh, it might be because it's... check. What if... yeah. Shit. Okay. There's an application up. Let's talk again, Sarah, see if it's okay.
Is it okay? I mean, I can be... I've turned down my mic slightly, but I don't want to turn it down too much manually because...
Yeah, no, definitely.
without a test.
Yeah. I'm echoey because I might have put it in my mic twice. Let's see. Microphone, there's microphone, Scarlet. But one of them should be the actual, the audio input. Should be the actual stream audio. Is this better? Is this better?
You've sounded the same to me.
You still sound like there's a kind
and
of
it sounds
an
good.
I sound fine.
So there is an echo in here in this room.
Lower the
There's an
in-game volume. I can make that happen. I can make that happen. Don't worry. Watch it. There we go. Alright, here we go.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's continue. Why are you apologizing for this? That's what I wanted to say, but somehow I couldn't bring myself to do it. Is that also why you tricked me and made me drink that booze?
Yeah. I thought it would keep us apart and help me keep it all secret for a while longer.
Can you hear? Yeah, wait, I don't... Let me add that back.
Can you not hear me when I'm voicing?
Wait a minute, maybe is the application audio being monitored? Sorry, I don't do this often. It's monitored off. Well, we're stumbling through this, so... Sarah needs to be louder. Okay. I can make that happen. Let's make this... Here you go. Voice.
Why did you... Should I try? Okay. Why did I do something that would make you hate me?
force of habit, I guess?
I've always found it easier to be hated than
I've
liked.
always found it easier to be hated than liked.
I said this is voice.
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you when to start voicing again.
Okay.
I'm just
Sure.
more comfortable with people thinking I'm some kind of nasty freak. Don't get me wrong, the stuff about me loving killing games and being uncomfortable when everyone's happy is all true.
We're muted now, okay. We're muted now. Okay.
I really am a freak. I know that. Trying to be friends with
Let me
someone
know
like
when.
me would be exhausting. And if everyone here was nice, there'd be no outlet. We're better off having somebody everyone can hate without feeling guilty about it.
This was better with it's really good now. Perfect. Okay. Sarah, so looking at this scene, like what is your it's considerably louder than you. Okay, I can make myself louder. There we go. There, I made myself louder. Sarah, so what are your thoughts on this?
If someone has to be the weirdo no one will miss, it might as well
This
be
is just
me.
when she's, she's being honest for the first time. And she's not putting on a, mask. Her own makeup styling is a mask. And she carries that, through into her own personality and the way that she wants people to view her and see her. It's easier. I think she says it's easier to be hated if she makes it. It's if she can put on a mask and a false personality, then it's easier to be okay with people hating her because she knows in her heart that it's not really her. So it's like a coping mechanism. And this is the scene where she begins to be honest with Takumi.
You mean it was all an act? You were alienating everyone on purpose? I thought about it since Darumi and I started hanging out more. She'd stopped joking around about morbid stuff so much. I started to see her as someone who was a little eccentric maybe, but basically a good person. Now it turned out that she'd always been. She just hadn't let it show. You can voice again.
I guess it's selfish of me to decide that I'm the one who's going to fill that role. But hey, it's a role I was born to play. Some of my earliest memories are of being hit until I cried. Then getting hit more for crying. Being the person everyone hates in any given group is pretty much my default, so I'm fine with it, really.
There's so much I wanted to say, but the words just wouldn't come. What could I say to Darumi in this situation without putting more stress on her? In the end, I said the only thing I could trust in myself to say. Don't hide this stuff from me anymore. You don't have to put on an act around me. You can just be yourself. Don't worry about making me like you or hate you. If you're having trouble or you're in pain, tell me about it. I know you're not fit fine now and that you're a good person, so there's no point in trying to pretend you're not.
That's how it is, huh? Alright. If that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
Hold you to it.
Sure. I actually feel a little better now, but I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Okay, good night, Darumi. Alright, now the scene that is not voiced at all, but I think is really good. And then we will get to the WTF moments at the end of this report.
Amazing.
Alright. Here we go. All good. Awesome at the moment. Alright, here we go. Hello, Darumi. I brought you some food. She's in bed right now.
You're a lifesaver.
Darumi is still in bed with the covers pulled up over her head. Not getting up. Are you feeling okay?
Fine. Totally fine. I just wanted to remember what it's like to pretend to be sick so you can skip school.
Now, how about the truth?
I'm really, really tired. I don't even have the energy to get out of bed.
Alright, then don't. Just rest. We don't want to risk you making things worse. I'll leave your food here. Do you want anything to help you pass the time? I can probably get you some manga or something from the Gift-O-Matic. You like killing game stories, right? This is the part.
What was that?
This is the part where she reveals more of herself.
I've got other interests too. I'm also into cutesy, heartwarming stuff. But admitting that would spoil my image.
Trust me, your image would be just fine. And you promised to drop that act when you're around me, remember? I can go find you some cutesy stuff if you want. I think I saw some animal-themed manga in the library. Would that be any good?
Animals.
Is that a no?
It's not that I don't like them, but they tend to bring up bad memories. Like how my dad made me live in a doghouse, or how my mom used to feed me cat food.
Okay, hard pass on anything animal-related then.
At times like this, I just need a nice, simple action series. Heroes overcoming hardships to get stronger and beat up the villains! Something like that would be great.
Sounds good. Okay. Sure, I think I can handle that, and let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks. You're so nice, Takumi.
It's such a shame that we barely get to see. I think is this the intentional tragedy of this all? We barely get to spend any time with the real Darumi. Not just overall in the whole game, but for this specific route. As you might know, she stops being herself, so this is, I think, the last we really see of it. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the developers were very smart to give you glimpses because it sort of left everybody wanting more, you know? And she dies in like 70% of this game, so...
According to that,
yeah, I know, that's why I know this. So yeah, it's, I think it's kind of like, it's a bit of a tease, but it's really cool that they've done it at all, because I don't think anybody was expecting it,
Min says Retsnom is their favorite route because they didn't expect Darumi to have a route where they were written quote-unquote well. Sorry, I'm ousting you, Min.
Yeah.
That's what you told me. So, like, that there would be any route where Darumi was going to be written well, and this is just written so well. And it's sort of like an inverse Joker, where like in the movie Joker, you don't know what Joker or like Arthur is seeing the whole time, if that's real. It's like the reverse, like, you never know what was real about Darumi this whole route. Even right now, we don't know if it's actually real, because the Retsnom is slowly taking her over. I'll be right back. Don't worry about staying awake from me. Alright. I was proactive and realized that there's a whole battle in between this. So good thing I made a save just for this. So, time for fake Darumi.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Time for some existential collectivism problems. Alright, I'll be Ato.
Takumi, it's been a while.
You've gone back to your human form, huh?
Luckily, it's more like I can switch back to this whenever I want now.
That's a huge step forward. You're incredible, Darumi. You're here too, Ato. Good, that makes things easier.
So, what's so urgent that you had to sneak into my room in the dead of night?
If you want more ruby tears, it's gonna take a while. The hang of how to make them now, but actually doing it is harder than you might think. I just want to talk to your darling Darumi again that much. Or maybe you want to do more than talk. You, Takumi, I'll do anything you want.
Is that a no? Oh, wait, that's a no.
Oh, do you want to know more about how I brought Aito back?
Aito.
Huh?
Brought Aito back?
Ah.
Of course she did. I'm right here, aren't I? In that case, why is your body still in your grave in the schoolyard? After the battle, I went to check on your body. Even with the damage and decomposition, I could still tell it was you. If you really used the ruby tear on him, Aito would have come back to life and got out of his grave. Aito Aotsuki is here in front of me, but his body is still in the grave.
Ah.
How exactly is that possible? What's going on here?
Didn't it ever seem weird to you, Takumi? Retsnom can both eat and create anything at once. If something that powerful really existed. Don't you think the planet would be overrun with them?
Are you trying to tell me you can't do that? Retsnom never had that kind of ability?
No, that part is true. I brought Ito back, didn't I? The reason there are no Retsnom left is because they all killed themselves.
Killed themselves?
Retsnom devours everything, even the memories of things it eats. And its core. It doesn't have a will or a consciousness of its own. It just consumes everything it can and constructs an identity around their memories. If it eats a bird, it flies in the air. If it eats a duck, it runs around.
And if it eats a person, it walks and talks like a person. I got a long way to go.
Sooner or later, it learns the truth and takes its own life. Its prey's memories always end the same way, with a dark shadow bearing down on them. When a Retsnom realizes that's what it really is, it's overcome with despair and chooses death.
I just have to say, Sarah, like, the fact that you are just still on it right now, like, this is just a testament that you can get through this right now and get this
I love her. It's, you know, I love her, but, you know, I also want to say that there's a big difference with this game versus other games I've voiced. And one of those big differences is that a lot of times, well, firstly, this one has much more dialogue than most do. So you get to know the characters better, which is really cool. But also a lot of times when I'm voicing for stuff, you sort of are given, sometimes it's technically a dub, and then other times it is just the English version, but it's usually a translation, which is nothing more than just a translation. And with this game, they really did take liberties to make the English version its own thing, and they also put both the Japanese and the English version out on the same day, so it wasn't like an afterthought. It was like they really wanted this version to be its own thing, and so it's a very special script in that way, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. The Japanese, and I'm friends with one of them. I'm not gonna
Yeah, sure. Fair enough.
Like, based upon like we're talking men, like I think the actual like the big changes were made very sparingly. I mean, I'm sure they were obviously still like there's a lot of, especially like with Tom, the voice direction was like made to like reference different things. I'm sure I think Nuck may have asked you like, oh, was there a different reference? I think Nuck interviewed Tom after you, so that's when he started asking about,
Yeah.
oh, were you directed with this like reference in mind? But yeah, no, but I think the fact that you just got
Yeah, I think because we were all recording at the same time. I mean, the other thing that sometimes happens when I'm recording games is that they will have already recorded it in the other language, and they'll play that actor, and they want you to sort of emulate it. That was not the case with this. We were given full reign to be however we wanted, however we interpreted it, and then of course Tom was there to guide us. So at least I never ever heard the other Darumi. Yeah, no. So I've heard her since, and I love her actually. I think she's fab. So, but I didn't hear her when I was doing this. No.
That just surprises me just in general about Japanese editing. It's like it's been trying to, it's such a collectivist culture, yet people prize how good when they go over the top with characters like Darumi. They go like 111%, and it's like in this culture that's so like different than ours, where a person like Darumi is obviously not prized. I mean, not to say that's obviously the same case here, but like it's even further it's just funny with the sort of metaphor that is going to be
Retsnom absorbs everything into itself, even memories. So who's the ruby tear? By eating just a tiny bit of Ito's body, I got all of his memories into the bargain. Then I used my Retsnom powers to transfer part of my body. Put those I can read, I promise. Then I used my Retsnom powers to transform part of my body, but put those memories into it.
Yeah.
We could still revive the original bodies with the ruby tear, but it's so much faster to just make new ones. Aren't you right? You want to bring the others back as soon as possible? Actually, I'm glad you came when you did. I wanted to ask your advice about this. Figure if I absorb you all right now.
What? What do you mean?
Yeah! As I absorb you, I can use my Retsnom powers to recreate you right after. You'll still have all the same memories and personalities. You won't even notice any differences. But you'll be stronger than before. And I'll have a backup of your memories in case of emergencies. If you ever get in a situation where the Revive-O-Matic won't work on you, I can bring you back instead.
Do you have any idea how crazy that sounds?
Huh. It actually create multiple copies of you. But even I think that would be going too far. You'd probably end up killing each other over who is real and who is a copy.
Huh.
Don't worry, Takumi. Getting absorbed doesn't hurt at all. You won't feel a thing.
Uh-huh.
Bring back the other team and make sure everyone survives to the end.
Huh.
Isn't that what you've been working toward all this time? You won't find a better way than this. I don't think.
Please, Takumi! I can't do this
Please,
without you!
Takumi. Oh,
Let's bring everyone back and make it to a day 100 where no one has to die. I'm doing this for you, you know? All the pain? All the weird transformations? It's all been for you.
Oh. Hey!
Right, I'm going to trust you. If you really can bring back everyone, I guarantee we'll survive. Accept you just the way you are. This is what we've been fighting for. After all, it's the reason I allowed you to become my I won't allow you now that I won't abandon you now that the end is in sight. I'm here for you, daughter.
thank you. Now, take my hand.
Huh?
I'm really glad you
Really glad you
chose
chose
me,
me, Takumi.
Nobody has ever accepted me or put me first before. If anyone was going to change that, I wanted it to be you. Thinking about you is what gave me the strength to keep fighting. That's what I remember feeling, anyway.
I remember feeling she's playing the real Darumi. Alright, we are going to, I think, because you can't hear it voice, basically everything important in day 99 is
Up
voiced,
in it! The
so
goal.
we are going to skip to day 100. Here we go. You can voice this.
Good morning, Takumi.
When did I fall asleep?
Oh, you must have been really tired. You've been working so hard. You've experienced so much death and despair, but you've overcome all of it to end up here. I know how hard it's been for you. I am you now, after all.
Huh?
Yeah, of course.
But you don't have to carry that burden anymore. I'm not going to take everything and everyone into myself. Once I do that, there will be no more war, no more fighting. We can all live in peace, free from the fear of death.
So, I have a question for you. I mean, we're gonna go deeper in this another time, but do you think this is what the real Darumi would have wanted, or do you think this is just Retsnom?
Oh man, you know,
We can save that for another time. You can give it to think more.
yeah, I mean, I sort of feel like she's saying that on behalf of everyone else. I think for her, it's not actually, oh God, it's really hard to know, isn't it?
That's why this is the reverse Joker.
I feel like she's saying it for them. And that's how I would play this if I was doing this in the studio and, you know, I was talking about it with the director. That's how I would do, you know.
Everything you've done so far again has been completely on point. You don't just feel like you're rushing through these lines. You are putting your all into it. So. Is that your
Yes. All the people on the artificial satellite. All the living beings I can find. I'll absorb them all, along with their memories. We'll all become one.
This is a very this is a common, not common, but somewhat common thing popularized by like Evangelion, with a common trope of everyone becoming one. Sort of feels like an exaggeration of collectivism as a whole. But yeah, it's just interesting that it's Darumi being the avatar of it. Retsnom.
No one will ever have to die. No more grief or painful goodbyes. And you won't have to suffer anymore either.
It does sound good, but are you sure you can handle it?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not about to kill myself. Yeah! I've wanted to die a ton of times throughout my life, but never gone through with it. I guess that's part of why I was so compatible with Retsnom. Really was the perfect host for it.
Yeah, she says she was the perfect host. That's wild.
That's right.
She's into,
You don't have to
she's
worry
into
about
freaky
a
stuff,
thing.
you know?
So, the question is, I know you talked about this with Not, but is this Darumi's, the Retsnom has her memories, but is this actually her feelings? Does she love him?
I'll make you happy, Takumi. I'll make everyone happy. I'll take all your pain away and create a new world, just for us.
Thank you.
Come on, it's time to go. The others are waiting for us at the escape pod. They're all there. They're just waiting on you and me.
Great.
Congratulations, Takumi! You finally got your happy ending. From now on, we'll never have to be apart. And we'll keep everyone safe from all the bad things in the world. I love you, Takumi.
I mean, I have a theory about it.
Now let's both be happy together.
I love while I switch to the character that I love even more. I love Darumi. I'm sure I love Darumi, like a lot of people love Darumi. But I love our little munchkin better.
So I do have a theory about Darumi and Retsnom and that the I love you Takumi line, and we'll be together forever. I have a theory about that.
I mean, how were you directed? How were you directed for it?
So I was directed that it is taking hold of her at that moment where she says forever. So that's why it's sort of a creepy sounding thing. But my take on it is just that she's actually sort of faking out Retsnom, if that makes sense. So Retsnom's sort of taken over the part of her personality that is not really her. But she's not immune from it forever. Is my theory about it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. She loves Hiriko. That is. Yes. Yes. I mean, I think that to me is the most natural relationship. The Tsubasa kiss is very nice. And I think she does love Takumi. I just think it's not in the same way. Yeah, because he's obsessed with her at one point, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that Darumi really defines herself in the way. I mean, I think she's very, very open-minded.
Yeah, that's the fun. All right, but
Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yes, I forgot. Yes.
Is that the maiden? She's still a child.
Hi. Oh, sorry.
So you are Takumi Sumino. I have heard of you.
Oh, is this me? Ah, yes. For? Oh, that's why I was like, what? Okay. Yes. Amazing.
For over 80 days now, you have laid waste to Futurum's greatest heroes. Naturally, your identities have been ascertained and disseminated to the populace at large. We also know that you are not true children of the stars, but creations made using the divine blood that was stolen from us. Indeed. Divine blood is a sign one has been chosen by God. Only those who are worthy are permitted to use it. Yet your people stole it from us, and you yourselves have drunk deep of the blood of our heroes. For you to reach out to us after everything that you've done, naturally I couldn't help but be curious. She already has us marked. We have been opposing that woman for quite some time. Opposing? You mean you're frightening her? You're fighting her? Fight? Oh, no. As you well know, Vashnes is a hero. Even among the other chosen ones, she stands alone. We ordinary citizens can never best her in battle. But that doesn't mean we obey her every whim, either. More like a dictator. But make no mistake, that too is something your people have wrought. The children of the stars have been waging war on our planet since long before your fiery fortress arrived. Our self-defense-focused military was ill-suited to dealing with such a threat. Across all our known history, We have only fought 12 major wars. This is our 13th. For a long time, Futurum had no standing army at all. Those chosen by divine blood were treated as royalty, and our civilization flourished under their harmonious rule. But the children of the stars unleashed new and terrible threats on our planet. Air raids, firebombing, chemical weapons, biological warfare. They visited death and destruction on our people like never before. You've seen the results for yourselves. Just when all hope seemed lost, Veshness appeared. With her divine blood, we were finally able to offer some real resistance. She united the other chosen under her command and became the hope of all Futurum. Having won several victories for the Sovereign Army, she assumed she was a hero, a living legend. We welcomed her as our leader.
It was the second phase of this war that transformed our hero into a tyrant. To supplement our army's power, Veshness used captured children of the stars to create the monsters you call invaders. But she didn't stop there. She rounded up dissenters, political rivals, full protesters. Any who opposed her were also mutated into those grotesque creatures. That is the true nature of the ground troops you have been mowing down throughout Futurum's 13th war.
She did that to Futurums? To her own people?
That is why we formed the rebellion. We operate in secret, in hopes of someday stopping Veshness.
My name is Kamyuhn.
My name is
I
Kamyuhn.
am the rebellion's leader, and its sole possessor of divine blood.
Blessed though I am, my ability, divine wisdom, is little help on the front lines. Without warriors like yourselves, deposing Veshness is nothing but a fantasy. You have a choice to make, children of the stars. You have cut ties with the people of your home planet, yet you also refuse to yield to Veshness.
Will you not join us?
Will you
That
not
we may
join
defeat
us?
her together?
That we may defeat her together? Naturally, we do not expect your help for nothing in return. We can guarantee you a peaceful life on this planet when the war is over. We will welcome you as comrades and ensure that your needs are met. Give us your strength, and we shall give you a life worth living. Now, what say you? Cool. You misunderstood. We've been observing you and your actions. That's how we knew this was the right time to reach out. What? No. Stay away from me. Everyone, just calm down.
how you killed my mother too? Is this how you killed my mother too? Monsters! You monsters! Vile, wicked invaders! Wicked invaders!
Well, she's like a little. It was funny because when I came in to record this, they told me she was a little kid, and so I came in with a very different voice. And he was like, "No, she's like a genius. So I want your voice." So she's sort of my voice, even though, I mean, I do sound like a kid anyway. But it wasn't she. The voice that they chose for this was very different from what I had originally come in with. So and it became very clear, obviously, doing the lines and learning more about her, that, you know, she's like this kind of, she's grown up in this society that has kept her kind of really sheltered, but also the complete opposites, where she just knows, I mean, I guess all she knows really is occupation and fighting and trying to, you know, protect her people and not, you know, staying alive. So, I mean, I think you can really, there's a lot of things happening in the world right now that they probably drew on a lot of that when they were writing the game. Yeah, absolutely. How do you check to know? How do you know? Cool. Nice. That's okay. No, thank you. This has been really different. I never have done anything like this before, and I've never got to, you know, I've never watched the game being played, so that was really interesting, because it kind of adds another layer of knowledge for me when I'm recording these things, so thank you. Oh, thank you. And Sarah, thanks guys.